Space, vast, mysterious, and endlessly fascinating. We've been exploring it for decades, yet we've only just begun to scratch the surface. From planets made of diamonds to stars that bend time itself, the universe is full of secrets waiting to blow your mind. So get ready because today we're counting down 10 amazing facts about space you didn't know. Stick around till the end. Number 1 will absolutely change how you think about the cosmos. Fact 1. Space is completely silent. Let's start with something eerie. Space is completely silent. In space, there's no atmosphere, no air molecules, nothing for sound waves to travel through. So even if a star exploded right next to you, you wouldn't hear a thing. It's the ultimate quiet zone, a place where even the loudest explosion is totally mute. Fun fact, radio waves and light can still travel through space. That's how we communicate with astronauts and satellites. Fact 2. There's a planet made of diamonds. 40 light years away, orbiting a star called 55 Cancri, lies one of the most dazzling worlds we've ever discovered, a planet made of diamonds. Scientists believe it's composed mostly of carbon, and under immense pressure, that carbon crystallizes, forming diamond. If we could somehow mine it, it would be worth more than all of Earth's economies combined. Of course, getting there would take tens of thousands of years, so maybe don't quit your day job just yet. Fact 3. A day on Venus is longer than its year. Venus might look beautiful, but it's one of the strangest places in the solar system. A single day on Venus, meaning one full rotation on its axis, takes 243 Earth days. But its orbit around the Sun? That only takes 225 Earth days. That means a year on Venus is actually shorter than a day. If you lived there, you'd see the sun rise in the west and set in the east, just twice in your entire year. Fact 4. There are more stars than grains of sand on Earth. Imagine all the beaches on Earth, every grain of sand, from every desert, every shore, every tiny speck. Now imagine that number multiplied billions of times. That's how many stars there are in the universe. Astronomers estimate 200 billion galaxies, each with billions of stars, possibly sextillions in total. That's a 1 followed by 22 zeros. Some of those stars might have planets, and some of those planets might have life. Fact 5. Neutron stars are ridiculously dense. When a massive star explodes in a supernova, it can collapse into something called a neutron star. These objects are only about 20 kilometers wide, but they can contain more mass than our sun. That means a single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh about 1 billion tons, roughly the same as Mount Everest. They also spin at insane speeds. Some rotate hundreds of times per second. Fact 6. Space smells like burnt metal and steak. Here's a weird one. Astronauts have reported that space smells. After spacewalks, when they return to the airlock, their suits have a distinct odor, something like burnt steak, hot metal, or welding fumes. Scientists believe this comes from high-energy atoms and ions interacting with the spacecraft's surfaces, creating that unique cosmic scent. Fact 7. Time moves slower in space. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time isn't constant. It can actually slow down or speed up, depending on gravity and speed. For astronauts orbiting Earth on the International Space Station, time moves just a tiny bit slower than for us on the ground, a few milliseconds over 6 months. But near a black hole, where gravity is intense, time could slow to a crawl. You could watch the universe race ahead while you barely age. Fact 8. There's a giant cloud of alcohol in space in the constellation Sagittarius. Astronomers discovered a massive gas cloud containing ethyl alcohol, the same type found in beer, wine, and whiskey. This interstellar cloud could produce 400 trillion pints of beer. Before you get too excited, it's 10,000 light years away, and the alcohol is mixed with toxic gases, so it's probably not the best happy hour spot. Fact 9. Black holes can freeze. Time black holes are regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. But here's the wild part. As you approach a black hole, time itself begins to slow down. From an outside observer's perspective, if you fell into one, you'd appear to freeze in time at the edge, forever. Meanwhile, from your point of view, you'd fall right through, never realizing that time for the rest of the universe has sped up infinitely. Fact 10. The universe has no center. When we imagine the universe, it's easy to think there must be a center, like the middle of an explosion. But that's not how the Big Bang worked. It didn't explode into space. It created space. That means the universe is expanding everywhere, all at once, like dots on a balloon being blown up. No matter where you are, it looks like everything else is moving away from you. So in a sense, you are at the center of your own observable universe. From silent space to diamond planets, from the smell of the stars to time itself bending, the universe is stranger and more beautiful than we can possibly imagine. So which fact amazed you the most? Let me know down below. And if you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more mind-expanding space content every week. Until next time, keep looking up.